Well guys, they have done it again. Wealthsimple, the fintech company that you probably already know and love for their robo trading service, as well as their commission-free stock trading platform and their high interest savings account, is now branching off into the everyday banking space with the launch of their new service called Wealthsimple Cash, which is going to be an all-in-one checking and savings account that you're going to be able to utilize straight from your mobile application with the Wealthsimple app. I mean, honestly, what more could you ask for? Hey, what's going on everyone? My name's Griffin and I hope you're all having a really awesome day. If not, well, today's video is sure to turn it around, especially if you're a Wealthsimple user or plan to be in the near future, because the company has just announced the new release of their Wealthsimple Cash account, which is going to be replacing their current 2% high interest savings account and comes with a bunch of really awesome features that we're going to be covering in today's video. Now, it shouldn't be a surprise to you that I am a fan of Wealthsimple services, especially with the direction that the company is trying to take, overall just trying to facilitate saving, investing, and now banking, all in a clear and concise mobile application and web dashboard. But one of the main shortfalls of their traditional 2% high interest savings account was the lack of functionality and just everyday functionality relating to a banking account. So for all intents and purposes, even though it was a 2% high interest savings account, your money was kind of just stranded off into that account and you couldn't really access it easily without withdrawing the funds. I'm personally super excited about the launch of Wealthsimple Cash and all the new features that they've announced with the launch of this account. So I just had to make a video as soon as possible so that you guys can be aware of these features. I was even in the process of filming another video about home equity, but this news honestly just deserved a video as soon as possible. So the next video that I'm going to be releasing is about home equity if you were looking forward to that. But today we're talking about Wealthsimple Cash and all the awesome features. So on that note, let's get right into it. Obviously, with that said, a couple of the announced features for Wealthsimple Cash are still in the works and are probably going to be rolled out in the coming months as Wealthsimple Cash really takes place. But in today's video, we're going to be looking over every single one so that you have a global picture of what is available right now and what is to come. And before we move any further here, if you're currently a Wealthsimple Save client, which is their current 2% high interest savings account, you're probably wondering how this affects your account as well as the overall savings process. But like with everything else that Wealthsimple offers, they're making this extremely simple and seamless for the client, which is you here. You really don't have to do anything. If you currently have a Wealthsimple Save account, it's automatically going to be upgraded to the new Wealthsimple Cash account. So you're going to be able to take advantage of all the functionality that we're covering in today's video, as well as the new 2.4% high interest savings rate. You can quite literally just sit back, relax, and not worry about a thing. Wealthsimple is actually taking care of the entire process for you. You don't have to do anything on your end. And in fact, you're already taking advantage of the 2.4% high interest savings rate just by having your account with them already. And I just want to mention here that if you have a smart saving account, so I'm not talking here about the Wealthsimple Save account, which is their latest savings product, I'm talking their previous generation smart saving account. Well, this is not going to be automatically upgraded to Wealthsimple Cash. You have to go and make an account yourself, but this is easily done through their mobile application or with their web dashboard. So I just wanted to put that out there because there could be a bit of confusion. Let's now dive right into the new features and functionalities of Wealthsimple Cash, starting with debatably the best one of all, and that is the 2.4% high interest savings rate that automatically comes with this account. Let's just start off by mentioning here that a 2.4% interest rate on a savings account is already phenomenal for the Canadian market. However, remember here that this is a joint saving and checking account, and for a checking account, a 2.4% savings rate is absolutely unheard of here. So in my opinion, with this feature alone, combined with everything else that we're going to be looking at in the video, this account is really going to disrupt the checking account industry in Canada. And while we're at it, let's not forget to mention that the 2.4% interest rate here is not a promotional interest rate like a lot of other banks and accounts do in order to hook you on as a client, and then they gouge you halfway through down to 1.5% or even 1%. Actually, a lot of checking accounts, it's like 0%. So a 2.4% once again is phenomenal, and this is an indefinite interest rate that Wealthsimple has guaranteed for this account. Moving on now to the second really sweet feature here that Wealthsimple is rolling out with Wealthsimple Cash. This one's not going to come as a surprise to anyone, I'm sure, because Wealthsimple is just known for offering little to no fees on every one of their products and services that they offer. But Wealthsimple Cash here is once again coming at a zero cost to you, the consumer. So a zero account fees on a monthly basis, as well as no minimum balance required in order to start using the account. So you can start off with as little as $1, really awesome if you're new to investing or just new to saving, you want to try out the account. And then following that, there is also no maintenance fees moving forward every single month that you utilize the account. And finally, new to Wealthsimple Cash here, this is a really awesome feature in my opinion. There is going to be zero foreign transaction fees on international purchases that you make with this bank card. I'm kind of just assuming that this 0% foreign transaction fee is going to be a feature that works in parallel to the Wealthsimple bank card that they're going to be sending out to users in the coming months. Wait, hold up a sec there. Did I just say bank card with the new Wealthsimple Cash account? Yes, I did, and you heard that right, because remember here that this account is just as much a savings account as much as it is a checking account. And for this reason, if you want to be able to either withdraw cash or just go through with your everyday transactions, you're gonna need to have either a debit or debit Visa card. And let me tell you, the Wealthsimple Cash card is not your everyday TD Rewards Visa card, which is green, made of plastic, and super flimsy. This card is fully matte black with gold accents, kind of like my watch here actually, and it is made of tungsten metal. Complete total overkill, but you know what? Who cares? Because you're gonna look like a total baller every single time that you're using this card, looking like you're going to the Mercedes dealership or I don't know what, something that rich people do. And you don't have to qualify for an Amex Black card, which is kind of impossible and a total waste of time anyways. Now do keep in mind that this is not a credit card, it is actually a prepaid Visa card, which is linked to the balance in your Wealthsimple Cash account. And the whole goal of it here is really just so that you can access spending functionality with your Wealthsimple Cash account. So this card kind of just acts as a debit card. Basically, the balance that is in your account you can use just like a debit card. And remember here that this uses the Visa payment system. So for this reason, you can use the card wherever Visa is accepted, both in person and online. And this card is actually issued by the People's Trust Company, which is a licensed issuer of Visa products. So this is totally safe and legit. Moving on now to the next really awesome feature that I'm super excited about with Wealthsimple Cash. This is called ATM fee reimbursement, and I can basically guarantee that if you're a normal human being, you have had the misfortune of spending like $4 on an ATM surcharge just to take out like 20 or 40 of your own dollars. I think we can all agree here that ATM surcharges are a complete ripoff, and Wealthsimple is saying that up to a certain amount, which they haven't yet announced, they're going to be reimbursing ATM surcharges on transactions that are made with this new black card. And in my opinion, even if it's something like only $5 a month, well, this is still better than nothing, because it's not really the $3 or $4 surcharge that is hurting our finances. It kind of just feels like a dagger down to the gut every time it happens. So in my opinion, I'm really happy with this feature. Moving on now to the fourth and fifth features that Wealthsimple is rolling out with Cash here. I'm gonna bundle them both together because they're kind of in the same category, starting off with the fact that you're now going to be able to receive direct deposits directly into your account, which is an awesome feature that you couldn't do before with their smart savings account or their Wealthsimple Save. And the second awesome feature is the fact that you're now going to be able to pay bills from your account. So just like with a typical checking account, you can now pay your cell phone, your utilities, your driver's license, pretty much just any other bill that you want to pay from your account. You're going to be able to do this with Wealthsimple Cash. The next feature that we're covering here happens to be also one of my favorites. I know this is a running theme. Every one of the features is my favorite. I have a problem, but they're all just so great. And in my opinion, this one was absolutely critical if Wealthsimple wanted to make this kind of an everyday account. It is the rolling out of Interac e-transfers, which I know I personally use every single day, or not every day, but I use them for payment, and I receive payment on a monthly basis multiple times. So in my opinion, if they wanted to compete with checking accounts, this was an absolute must. And they didn't really announce it, but I'm assuming that Interac e-transfers are both going to be free and unlimited with this account, just like everything else that rolls out with Wealthsimple Cash. And finally, just to seal the deal, welcome to 2020. You can't have a debit or credit card that is not compatible with both Apple and Google Pay. So the new Wealthsimple Cash bank card is going to be fully compatible with both of those services, which is just critical. I know a lot of people use these services on a daily basis. So there you go. You're going to be able to use it on on your mobile wallet. So as you can see, I'm personally really excited for the rolling out of Wealthsimple Cash and every single one of the features that's going to be coming up in the coming months. And if you're also excited, make sure to use the link down below in order to go and sign up for your own Wealthsimple Cash account to access all these features and the 2.4% savings rate. And also let me know down in the comments which features you're most looking forward to. Also, if you're interested in commission-free stock trades, then make sure to check out my review and full walkthrough of Wealthsimple Trade right here. I made an entire video dedicated to that, and this is currently the only Canadian platform that offers $0 commissions on stock trades. So on that note, thanks a lot for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and like I said, the next video is going to be about home equity, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button so that you're notified for that video and every single other investing video coming up in the near future. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.